All right. So who remembers where we left off?
We were making our second jump, I believe, into that other planet.
Incoming. Oh.
I got it muted. Go ahead. I got my sneezing muted, so you can explain. Snake.
We were on our way to that. Where were we?
So
we were on our way to that other planet that was our destination. We had just stopped off to pick up fuel, and then me and Valley had done jump calculations.
exactly, yes. You guys had stopped off for fuel on Haftah in Sector 203. You guys all stayed on the ship. You let the workers refuel. You didn't do anything, and
There was that weird group that came out of nowhere that tried to mess with us. But
That's right. Yeah.
those weird aliens that I got like that super critical knowledge roll.
And I was lounging in the lounge being like, whatever.
yeah, the first aliens you guys have encountered, and you decided, fuck it, not important.
Player choice.
It's true. It's true. So the ship has been refueled, and you guys took off, and you are en route now to the next planet in the process. Valley, what planet was that? Hayes? I think it's Hayes. It sounds right. Notes. Yes. Planet Hayes in Sector 0003. So it's going to be another two weeks, I think, for that leg. Why are you so scared? Valley, you are muted.
6 days to jump 2 squares.
6 days.
Yeah, so we have it times 2. Otherwise,
Okay.
it would take 12 days.
Thank you. I knew my math was off. I couldn't remember, though. Okay, so while you are in flight, what are you guys doing?
Get a space jack in. No.
Just one?
Just you do it 1 per day. Got to treat yourself sometimes. Sometimes you got to put yourself first. Sometimes you got to come first before others. Just taking matters into my own hand.
I'll be spending the time analyzing Sue, and I think I said I was going to teach her human history.
I'm not going to say a word before this gets weird and somehow the war gets wrapped up in some sort of telekinetic fucking orgy.
It's not good because Sue's the only one that hasn't identified with her gender yet.
Oh, you're leaving me alone with her in a dark room.
He wants to conduct some study.
Here's a history lesson.
Want to learn how to procreate? No,
Yeah.
wait, you can't, but you can at least go through the motions.
What's your telekinesis at?
I don't know.
Level
One, I think.
0. Level 0. The psychic can exert force as if with one hand and their own strength.
Yeah.
It's not level. Yeah, it's level 1, so I can make it real nasty.
It's a whole fist. Woo, 2 fists.
It's more like 200 kilograms of pressure last time I looked.
You don't have to exert it all, okay?
I'm not going to exert any.
Just a little bit. I don't have to do it myself.
Just because it's not my hand does not mean it's not attached to me. I don't know. Whatever. It's no.
I'm just going with nah.
Oh, shit. I'm shutting the fuck up right now. Yeah, anyways, I'm just going to prepare myself for 2 meetings, make sure everything's going good, getting documents in order and paperwork.
All right. And refresh my memory, Valley. When were those meetings scheduled for?
Shit.
When I get there,
I emailed it.
well,
What's the rate of hit point recovery?
1 point per day.
Okay.
Unless
Thank
you
you.
have stim pack, or if you use a Lazarus pack or one of the other things that regenerates some hit die.
Now we know all about Lazarus packs.
Yeah, normal healing is rough.
Well, it's been 2 weeks. I'm good.
Let me see here. No, wait, no, that's TRP targets and grids and shit. That's
healing is on page 53 if you want to read it. At this point, since it has been 2 weeks, I would assume you are fully healed, but double check.
Did you have a long rest?
More than one.
He was in a coma for a while. Does that count?
Brian did treat him in the medical bay.
Yep. I need to fix the green screen on Justin here. Oh, and I don't have anyone's names up. That's lovely. Oh, well.
I mean, if you don't know who we are by now.
Well. Now your face isn't washing out quite so much.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 2 lights on me.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Summer, I'm about to get dark as fuck anyway, so.
Black Justin. Change your name to Justin Black 87? Justin Brick Red 87?
I don't know. We'll see. Motherfucker be coming here going, orale. I'll be like, nah.
They will too. They'll start speaking in Spanish to you if it gets dark enough.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they have already. When I was in Vegas.
Okay,
Pretty
so,
bad.
all right.
Like, no, man, Rastafari.
Amen.
You motherfucker.
Problem.
Yeah, I'm looking for something real quick.
Okay.
Now go ahead. You can continue. Continue.
All right. So 6 days. Snake, you are training Sue in your spare time on Earth history, or
Yeah.
specifically Earth, or is it more
More galactic history.
Galactic? Okay.
But I am teaching her kind of in a way that's propaganda-ish. Because I'm going to try to avoid as much of the war and merciless human killings and slaughter of each other as possible.
Okay.
Huh. I don't know. I had it printed out. I don't know where I did with it. In the beginning, God saw that there was nothing, so he created light. He saw that the light was good. You can give her that history lesson?
No.
I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Snake is trying to avoid. All right.
I'm trying to teach trying to avoid really controversial stuff and stuff that I think would cause like lines of questioning that would be really hypothetical kind of stuff. You know, I'm trying to teach what you could look up as fact.
So if you teach nothing for fact, then where it comes from reason?
What? I said I was trying to teach everything out of facts, so that the AI doesn't try to ask, weird hypotheticals.
Like how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Exactly.
Something about Cookie Monster learning to bake cookies.
Yeah. That was the response that the AI gave me today. I don't know. We can find out real quick.
No. All right. Is anyone else doing anything with Sue?
No. Brian.
Right. I was going to get to Brian in a minute, but
Brian wants to do something with Sue.
okay. So
Wants to teach some anatomy.
So you guys are basically going to be switching off. Snake's teaching her galactic history, and Brian is going to be teaching her medical knowledge, first aid, surgery, that kind of stuff. All right. So what else are you guys doing when...
I'm gonna make this suggestion to the guy and be like, guys, if you treat her like a robot, she's gonna think like a robot and act like a robot and then have the mental capacity of a robot. So, which means that as she develops and gets smarter, she's not gonna experience those things that people would experience that would probably prevent them from doing some stuff. So y'all may want to try to teach her some.
Well, we have to teach her as a child because she has no emotional depth or anything like that.
I will let you all handle that aspect. I have no interest.
Okay. I mean, that's just...
Well, we will get to deeper subjects soon enough, but this one's only been conscious.
I mean, like, yeah, but everything you say, everything you're pulling from the World Wide Web to teach her, she already has access to, and then all the other stuff that you're not teaching her as well.
You know what? You know what?
What's that, Mr. Tavar?
Does Sue know about music? Is there a fucking space radio in this fucking thing? Is there a speaker system or some sort of fucking jukebox or some sort of musical fucking
Look here, Star-Lord.
Speaker system.
I'm pretty sure there's an intercom in the system, right? And if you
All right.
know it, you could probably pull out your little walkie-talkie or your little phone and
Brian,
fire
put
up
on-
Spacify.
put on What is Love?
Yeah, Monday, March 13th. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Monday on the 13th.
Monday the 13th. Okay.
We should get there on the.
If my calculations are correct, it's going to be the 10th, but I think my calculations are off a little bit from.
It should be the 10th that we got on there with the 6 days of travel because we left there on the 4th. So that means we'll have 2 days to wait before we.
Okay, so I was right. Okay. All right. Just a second here. So you're going to be piping music through the intercom.
No, Brian's going to be piping music through the intercom.
Okay, you have encouraged Brian to pipe music through the intercom.
Sure, he's very ecstatic.
Roll lead roll.
No.
No, I'm just joking. I get it.
Oh, no, what I need to do is have Brian roll a mental save to see if he's going to do this legitimately or be a smartass about it. Because I'm a dick. No, I'm not actually going to do that.
Ethically crush his nuts and make him do it. It's all good.
You use your telekinesis on his junk, but not.
Pong!
I see what it is now. I thought we were getting to be friends.
Is it going to improve my trust meter if I fucking do?
Everybody's got a trust meter.
All right. So yeah, Brian will play your requested music. He is also going to play some classical music.
Some air supply. I'm all out of love.
I think he meant more like Beethoven.
Yeah, Beethoven, Bach. Yeah.
But everything's classical that's current to us, to them.
They
Classic
have
rock?
that music still? Like, that survived the stream.
Survive the test of time. I mean, it could always be like the Cantina mix from fucking Star Wars. I don't know.
This is what people used to listen to.
Oh, by the way, here's the Mon Mouth.
Fuck.
The first man I killed.
Raven's Flight, man. Love that fucking song.
All right. All right. So you guys have talked about giving Sue some lessons. What else are you doing?
I'm still going to try to learn from the pilot as well.
Everything I need to do requires time to occur, so basically I'm just along for the ride until a rotation's complete. Because we need funding, and unfortunately that funding is not going to come through until these rotations get done. So, or other contracts that occur.
Were you going to say something, Valley?
No, I was listening, paying attention, taking I'm sorry, I've got congestion.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something, so. Oh, you suck.
You don't have to sit, you can just float.
Turn off the artificial gravity in his quarters.
You know, you can just telekinetically fucking exude fucking force in upward fashion.
And I think we're done here for tonight. I'll see you later.
Y'all want to fucking dig this rabbit hole? Fuck it.
All right. So, Tavor, you are going to be very bored for the next 6 days. Valley, other than preparing for your meetings, you're going to be very bored for the next 6 days. So you guys come out of jump. Wow. And I totally forgot I had... Oh, no. You guys have been in Spike Drive. Cool. I had it on the map. So, all right. I think no. All right. I have a dog shivering in fear between my legs right now. All right.
6 days later.
Time passes. So you guys come out of Spike Drive and drop into normal space, and you are proceeding through the solar system towards Planet Hayes. It is Friday the 10th. Valley,
not 13. Okay, we're good.
did you inform the group about your meeting? Anything like that?
I told them I had to take care of stuff while they took care of the offloading and handling of the other stuff. But if we're not taking care of that until Monday, then we've got time.
Hayes, huh?
Yeah, we need to. Once I get paid, I'll go other places.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. My emails come in.
Any emails that we had discussed you have received.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ignore the one from the fucking Galactic Space Security Agency for right now.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And so I should be able to check because I've got an email from a Ronan. He says, I was beginning to think I might have to look forward to a certain militant sect of armored warriors to fulfill this contract. The tendency to burn entire planets out of hand due to religious differences. But with that being said, if you check the specified amount, you should see the agreed upon deposit. Earn marked as salvage request. 49 days from when it started in order to expecting to hear from you. From the Spectre on receiving the items. Good luck, sir. Cadiz Coronado. So I should be able to check the PPA account, and it has 50K.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Stand by 1 second and let me get you motherfuckers paid for our next mission before we do this mission.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? You want a little walking around? Do you want a little walking around money? That's the question.
If we're gonna, gear acquisition checks.
Where's the brothel?
Never mind. Some of us are gonna get gear acquisition. some of us are gonna put our gear to use through other acquisitions.
Space herpes.
Like where it grows purple and I never mind.
All right, so 5 gets distributed between 5K gets distributed between Tavar Brian, Snake, and Valley.
Reflect.
But each one gets 5K right now.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Brian's character sheet here.
All right.
Said 5,000.
Yep. So, gentlemen, you should be able to look, and you should see 5K being transferred to your credit cards.
Devore looks.
Oh, excellent, excellent. More learning.
Make sure that's safe. Okay. If you are asking if the money is there, yes, it is.
Or smiles. Or nods.
So, all right. So that gives you a little walking around money for the weekend until we get this unloaded on Monday, which I'll go in and have the meeting with them. I got a couple of errands I got to run and walk around and meet with some people and stuff here. I mean, feel free to check shit out, I guess. I don't need to hold your hand.
Okay. So you guys are heading off ship?
Yeah. I'm going to take Sue with, or I'm going to invite Sue to go with me.
Okay.
Teacher about capitalism.
She is going to be somewhat hesitant. She will look to Valley.
Stretch your legs, have some fun, enjoy, take the sights in, learn things, and understand people.
Very well. I will accompany you, Snake.
If she wants something, let me know and we'll get a tab or I'll get the money transferred for what she needs.
Mr. Valley,
Yes, Tavar.
I would like to go over this next contract we discussed.
Okay.
Remind me of the mission parameters again. We are to secure this individual's armband.
Yeah. I can send it back to you if you need a copy of it again.
I might. Reference is alive, of course.
Doesn't really matter. It's frowned upon, but
Do we have cutting tools? Never mind, we have Brian.
You want a clean cut or a arm shot off with a mag rifle?
it doesn't. I don't think it matters actually. Let me upload that to your data pad here real quick. All right. And there you go. You should be able to see it. It says mission request -A1 recovery. That's operation for We Are Mini. That's how we just got paid. So that mission is already on the roll. If you want to look through that, it already has the travel routes specified. It also has the travel times where we need to go, the meetup, the call signs and stuff in there within the scope and all that good stuff.
Okay, I'm talking in an accent. Tavor is going to look over the mission parameters and just kind of pick through them and absorb them.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to mentally absorb them, which means...
Page 2 of the document is pretty much page 1 is what they requested. Page 2 is basically broken down into the 2 sections: travel and then the second portion of travel, and then payment and shit all at the end. While you guys do that, I guess I'm going to go link up with
Going on what now?
Caitlin Simonides. What do you need?
Where are you going, Mr. Buddy?
I gotta go talk to this lady, Caitlin.
Do you want accompaniment?
I'm just squaring away some stuff so that way we can get our mission parameters. I mean, funding for that stuff done. I mean, I should be okay.
He just raises his hand and goes back to studying then. Where's Brian?
His shoulder hurts.
God damn.
Hey, he's working diligently.
He is going to make his way off ship to find some medical supplies.
I'll follow Brian.
Okay.
I don't believe that for a fucking second. That's a partial truth. Motherfucker always tries to get his hands on something that goes boom.
Like a good grunt should.
I'm
Sound
going
goes boom boom too.
27 Main Street.
Sorry, I'm looking for something. All right, so you're following Brian. Are you accompanying, or are you trying to be stealthy?
No, I'm flat out accompanying. I don't
Okay.
even know I'm there.
All right.
He's like, fuck it.
So he'll strike up a conversation. Talking about some kind of weird shit.
Yep, that's Brian talking about some kind of weird shit.
Do you know that the liver works every day of its life to just taking toxins out of whatever is going on? But the appendix is like a fucking millennial. It's like, you want me to do what? Fuck this shit. I'm blowing up. Triggered. I'm on. And it hasn't worked a day in its life.
That sounds like Brian.
Yeah, I figured.
But yeah, he's going to wander through the merchant district, basically just finding different places that sell medical equipment and start restocking. Go ahead and give me a no roll, Tabor.
Okay. I'm going to ask this every fucking time. Is it intelligence or wisdom?
This is going to be intelligence. Okay. From what he's buying, it all seems perfectly legitimate. That there is nothing that seems out of place.
Mr. Brian.
Yeah?
Go over the list of what you bought me again. What you bought again.
Really? I don't know.
Payment of the bill.
Gauze, hypo injectors, I don't know. It's
Okay.
What he is telling you he has purchased and is looking for is not
You know what,
ringing any
Brian?
alarm bells.
Just give me the list.
Okay.
You have an itemized list of this, yes?
He'll grab a piece of paper and write down what he's still looking for.
Okay. Mr. Snake,
Yeah.
I'm going to read off a list to you. You tell me which one of these compounds is explosives.
I guess, do you want me to roll now?
So you read off the list. There's nothing that even mixing together would be explosive. It's backwards for me. I can't.
Band-Aids, gauze. Okay, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
Tetrabenzene.
Thank you, Mr. Snake. I handle this back to Brian. Actually, I crumple it up and just throw it at him. Ass.
You guys continue shopping and pick up the rest of the supplies. Are you going to be looking for anything of your own while you're shopping with Brian?
Damn, do I still have that security armor on? Yeah.
Did you ever take your lab trench coat off?
Nope.
Steve
Wait,
Walker.
lab trench coat? Like from fucking way back? Yeah, I
it was
did.
just being funny.
Yeah.
Bullet holes, fucking blood and shit on it.
Yeah, that's off. No.
Did you take off your Zorg outfit?
I will be paying any keen attention. Of course, we've been here before. So we didn't, I kind of did some delving before in the library, which didn't indicate anybody was aware.
Not on this planet.
Okay, so we're halfway through, not full way full rotation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We were halfway to the halfway point.
So what exactly am I looking at architecture-wise, per se? Or I can just kind of look at data streams and data pads and keep an eye out for anything that even emanates the word psionic.
Okay. So one thing that did catch your eye was a fortune teller that you passed.
Full of shit, fake.
Fuck it. I want to play this game.
Gypsies are to be trusted, my friend.
I'm gonna play this game.
I fucking hate parkies.
Let's see, Mr. Precog fucking around with a fort. Yeah, let's play this game. I'm playing this game. Let's go.
All right.
Let's play this game.
So it's a little hole in the wall shop. You walk in. There's basically a glass display table with crystals and tarot cards and other knickknacks. And you see sitting down at a table behind the display table, a woman dressed in scarves and just the epitome of gypsy from the old days. Can I help you, young man? Are you here to seek your fortune?
Yes.
Ah, very, very good, very good. So it's 5 credits for a weekly prediction and 20 credits for a 1 year prediction.
What if I tell you your fortune too?
Well, I know what my fortune is. I have no need of a reading.
Enlighten me.
To my future?
I want both.
If you would like both my future and yours,
I have the credits.
100 credits.
100, not 40.
Why would I divulge personal information about myself without reasonable profit?
As a interest. We'll start with 20. Just tell me mine.
So you want a prediction that will happen within the year?
Yes.
Oh man, I so would be like, you should have already known this shit was coming. You might as well fucking have had it ready.
All right. She will take out a deck of cards, shuffle, and she will offer, would you like to flip the cards, or do you want me to?
What do you prefer for your art?
The cards reveal the truth. It is not my choice what the cards display.
You may go.
So you're telling her to flip them? Mm-hmm. Okay. I wish I knew more about tarot. I'd actually...
I'll start fucking with her. I'll start fucking finishing the deck and everything else.
So she will take out 3 cards and lay them face up. Like I said, I don't know enough about tarot to actually say what it is, but you will encounter great difficulty and overcome much. And
That's generic as fuck.
Acquire great wealth. Yes, it was generic intentionally.
So you don't see anything about anything going boom and splat and everything else and something imploding and everything else, huh?
Within the year, this is what the cards reveal.
Mm. Motherfucker. This bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Okay.
Stand the fuck by. The war's such a dick.
What are you thinking? Hey, Platty.
I'm going to use precognition to see 1 week into the future, and it's a reference to no, it's not a reference to myself. It's just a question.
The Oracle?
Yes.
Okay. What is your question?
Actually, no. 1 hour. We can do 1 hour.
Okay. Vision is always from your own personal vantage point.
Where was she? Is it?
Yep.
That's okay. Forget it then. My fun. You just doused my fun. All right. Never
I'm
mind.
sorry.
Fuck it. I'll pay the 100. Tell me about yours.
So my future in the year?
Mm-hmm.
I will be sitting here answering questions for travelers who wish to have their futures told.
Okay. I get up from the table, and as I get up from the table, I make the cards just everywhere, telekinetically.
Okay. No, she wouldn't have that power. Okay. She will look at. Are you actually leaving as well, or you're just standing up and spreading the cards?
I'm waiting to gauge a reaction before I turn and walk out of the tent.
Okay. She will look up at you. Well, that was unnecessary.
This whole thing was unnecessary.
I provide a service for those looking to have faith in their future.
So then let's cut the niceties then.
What do you want?
I'm intrigued.
You're intrigued by the tarot cards?
So how long have you been doing this? And where do you come from?
I've been here in this shop for 5 years.
And how long have you been practicing?
20.
And where did you learn this?
Well, the tarot has been around for millennia.
That's not what I'm referring to.
You mean the act of providing the service? I mean, I as the GM am confused as to what you are trying to ask with your question.
He's insinuating if she has psionic gifts, if she knew that I did what I did, it means she knew what the hell was going on. I didn't physically do this. I used telekinesis to make the cards do that.
Right.
So if she's saying it's unnecessary, it means she's aware. If she's not surprised by it, she's aware of what's going on. So it means we can cut the bullshit. Is basically what I'm saying.
I think I understand what you're implying, but if you're asking if she knows about like your dreams.
No, he's implying that are you a fucking true psychic or are you just a stage show person?
Right.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sick, literally. So my brain is not 100%. Forgive me. My gifts have never been honed. I know some tricks and I know some basic tricks that can fool the average person, but things like the ability to manipulate the cards without touching them, I don't have that ability.
And that's what I mean. You've been practicing that for how long?
The
psionic gifts that she supposedly has.
I mean, the tricks that I have learned over the years is basic things that I've been practicing for 20 years.
Any weird dreams lately?
Weird dreams?
Distorted visions,
I,
strange
I,
occurrences, unnatural.
I dreamt I had a granddaughter recently.
That's a good way to mark my exit right there, because it sure is fucking gonna be me. Thank you for your time. Sorry about the mess. I will have them manifest back into a full deck and walk away.
Thank you. When you walk out, you don't see Brian. He got bored waiting.
I'm gonna use 0 level fucking precognition and ask where the fuck he is.
He is that way, and let's see. You can see the front of a shop. Basically, imagine you're looking down a street, and to the right, you can see the front, I'll say, billboard of a shop, and your attention is drawn to that.
What's the name?
Ed's Hardware.
Okay. Excuse me. Anybody?
You're just calling out in just generically?
Yeah, so
Okay.
whatever's walking by me, whatever, hey, excuse me.
All right. You get a couple of weird looks, and then somebody stops, and you need a hand? You need help?
I'm trying to find Ed's Hardware. Where is that?
Oh, it's just right up the block. Can't miss it. Big red sign out front.
Thank you. And I go.
So you're going to make your way up to the hardware store. I'm going to go ahead and switch over here. Snake, you were taking Sue.
Yep.
Any plan on anywhere in particular you were taking her, or?
I mean, I was going to go by the technology, whatever the equivalent of Best Buy or whatever is for, well, Best Buy. I don't know. Space Best Buy.
Yep.
To get like data pads and that kind of thing. Get an upgrade, get some chips, get some new books, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I was going to go take her shopping so she could pick out her own clothes, whatever she liked.
Okay.
And kind of like let her or it or whatever, let it decide what it wants to do. So instead of it being so rigid like a classroom thing, it's more like pick what you like. And then if I have to explain, hey, what does this mean, what I like? Well, then I can explain it.
Okay.
Say your preference.
Okay. Yeah, there's the equivalent of a Best Buy close by. They will have the data pad upgrades. They're not going to have much in the way of like books or anything. It's not really much of a library.
Okay. Well, I mean, electronic books.
You want to get your e-reader?
Well, that's what the data pad's for. I figured I could just buy books there. Not real books, but electronic books, sorry.
Right. I mean,
I could probably get them off Amazon.
Yeah, you could connect to the web and buy books online, or there would be bookstores in the vicinity where you could look for books as well. So there are options.
Okay. Okay. Well, I would get a better data pad because mine's kind of cracked and burned up, I think, from someone dropping it. So I was going to get a nicer data pad, a more modern one.
Okay.
With communications capabilities and that kind of thing that's more rugged, I guess you could say. So like a ruggedized, tougher device that I could use.
Okay.
And then I was going to get like some technical manuals for ships and that kind of thing that I could read. So if I'm at a Space Best Buy, then I'm sure there's other stores there where I could get information on ship systems and that kind of thing.
So getting a more rugged data pad, it's not so much the data pad itself is more rugged. You can certainly get an upgraded model, but what you would be looking for is more the case to put it in, which would be rugged. You can certainly find that. Using today's standards, you wouldn't be able to find the military grade rugged case, but you could find something that is a close approximation, the Chinese knockoff version of military rugged.
Okay. That's fine. Just a little upgrade on the, especially the communication side. So like a universal port or something like that I can hook it into other computers and that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can get some cabling to go along with it. And there are a couple of adapters that you can plug in on the opposing end so that you can plug into different things. I could certainly see that.
Okay. So that's basically what I'm going to get there, and then grab some books and then go take Sue and see what Sue would like to do. But I was going to recommend her get her own clothes, or get its own clothes.
Okay.
We can teach it individual thought and try to show preference. And if you have something you prefer, then, obviously you're free thinking. It's kind of a free thinking exercise, I guess, for the AI.
Okay. The books, it'll take you a little bit longer to find what you're looking for. You'll have to go to a couple of different bookstores. Some of them specialize in more the history. Some of them specialize in more like sci-fi. And what kind of ships documents are you looking for?
Mostly like ship systems, like maintenance for ship systems, that kind of thing.
Okay.
They don't have to be super current, but just a base, like ship maintenance for dummies or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I don't need the super specific. I'm just trying to educate myself more. I don't need tons of them. And I realize I'm being specific, but that's kind of what I'm going with.
Yeah. What you'll be directed to a basically an auto parts shop.
Okay.
Where they have the
Haynes manual.
Exactly. Thank you. I've been trying to remember the name of that. Yes, the Haynes manual for several different models. Depending on what you're looking for, they may or may not have the specific model. So
I'll grab the one that looks closest to our ship.
Okay.
And a flashlight. I always get a flashlight at those places. I don't know why. You can never have enough flashlights.
Give me a luck save.
A luck save. Good job.
Woo! Lucky number 13.
All right. They have the exact model of freighter that you guys have. So
sweet. I'm gonna ask Sue if she wants anything.
Yes, Nick. A core processor upgrade would be nice.
You want a quart of oil to drink down, or?
Actually, she is going to grab an air freshener.
Ah.
One of those pine tree things. Fascinating.
And what's so fascinating about this?
This is pine fresh.
Indeed it is.
Is this what a pine tree smells like?
Not at all. But if you wish to know what a pine tree smells like, I'm sure we can find some.
I would like this. And she's just holding the air freshener thing.
Put that on the bill as well.
And we'll talk about how much things cost later. I'm not dealing with that right now. So
okay.
Pine Fresh costs 37 fucking credits.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We're taking this shit back.
And then you guys were going to go to a clothing store as well?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't know if he wants to wear men's clothes, women's clothes, gender neutral clothes.
Are you going to like a secondhand, like Goodwill type, or are you going to
like? I mean, I'm not taking the robot to a boutique, but it would be like a Target or something, you know.
Okay.
Not like the lowest secondhand shit, but not like
you're not going to thrift store, but you're not going to Kmart. You're gonna
no. I'm not going to freaking Armani Express either.
You're going to Target.
Yeah.
Target.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to be perusing the clothing section. So that's going to take a couple of minutes. I will get back to that. So I'm going to move over to Valley. So you were, if I remember correctly, heading to check in for your meeting?
No, I'm going over to 127 Main Street, which is where they have the ships.
Oh, okay. You're going to
go talk to Catalina Simonaitis, which is the client sales representative for Cartwright Martel Stellar. I mean, I can call her on her phone number at 01011 989. It's just 041 555 5555. There's not a meeting specification on that one. So it's just like when you get here.
Where did I send that from? I remember writing it. I don't remember what was in it. I'm sorry.
Dear Valley, I was pleased to receive your inquiry regarding our free merchant line of starships. As you can see with the enclosed flyers, yes, we can custom make a free merchant to your standard specifications at a reasonable cost. Cartwright's flexibility, affordable pricing, and outstanding service to make our starships of the highest quality and longest lasting in today's competitive market. You are welcome to visit our office at 127 South Main Street, where our design personnel and modular designs for our custom ships and virtually reality room will have you a full walkthrough with our different designs. We are proud of the beauty and utility that Cartwright Multistellar has to offer. Please drop in and discuss the design that you would like, or call fucking da 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 da. And then
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
There's no real pertinent information in there except for it's on 127 South.
Okay.
Main
Okay.
Street.
And that was the response that was sent.
That was the response to my fucking
This is what I want. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're heading over to meet with her.
Yep.
Okay. If you're doing anything besides walking in, let me know.
I'm walking in and asking for Catalina Semana.
You're asking for her specifically. Okay. Lovely young lady walks up. Can I help you, sir?
Is it a young Japanese-ish looking woman?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. It was a GM note because I'm lazy. Young Japanese-ish woman. I didn't know if you.
No. I was lazy. That's why I put that note in, because I can't find my notes for that right now. So
Cool. I printed hard copies of it, so I didn't have to realize or fish or dig them up because I get a shit ton of emails. All right, so cool, awesome. Hey, Catalina, I'm Valley. I contacted you with specifications for a ship and said I'll be here in 2 weeks in order to start the paperwork to pick it up.
Oh, right. Yes.
Back, say, come walk through our stuff. So I need to know, like, how long is it going to take to get this shit together?
So we have the base model, of course. It just takes a couple of days to add the specific components.
Okay.
If you'd like to start with a down payment, we can certainly get that started.
I'll have the down payment over here with you guys probably Monday afternoon.
Okay.
Go ahead and start the financial paperwork, and you can go ahead and start pulling that right there. So that way it's already ready.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, pick it up and leave. I got a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm just like in and out. So.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to come back to my office, we can start on that paperwork.
All right. And I'll go ahead and do that and start an earnest draft of, because I mean, you didn't even tell me. I mean, I know the cost of the ship, but she didn't send back the cost of the ship. So, I mean, I sent her what the deposit would be and everything too on my email. So, yeah, I'll go back and we'll fill out the paperwork and stuff in order to get that processed and put it under a SEER transport.
All right. I think I sent it to your. Doesn't matter. All right.
Are you looking for the email, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, I was looking for the email, but it doesn't matter. So you guys are going to be filling out the paperwork. Have you sent anything else when they responded with that that thank you letter?
No, I didn't send them anything because I sent them everything that they needed in the beginning.
Okay.
I literally sent them everything that they needed in order to set up, what my name, what the specifications of the ship was, what the deposit would be, what the estimated monthly payments would be, along with how to set up the account, and then for the auto deduct wire transfer on what would be set up and everything else in the bank information.
Okay. That's what I was afraid of.
That I already sent it to them?
So when you had sent that, I did a roll to see what their response would be, and it was the generic response. Since there was no follow-up to say, look, I've already sent you everything that I want, they didn't move it along in the process.
So they didn't move it along in the process when I gave them the date that I would be there and everything else, and I was in Spike Drive. How was I to respond? Granted, we did stop and I could have responded there, but they don't know what spike drive I have on my ship now.
Their customer service sucked.
Yeah, you fucking all right. Fucking just get the paperwork done. That's why I'm here fucking today doing this shit. So I will sit right here and go through the paperwork and tell this bitch, no, it's not a 6, it's a 7. 7. No. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 stones. No stones, no crates. I'm sorry. I had to do the Zorg thing.
Yeah. If they were true mercenaries, they'd ask about the red button. Okay, so you're going to be occupied with that for a while. So, Snake, you and Sue are in the clothing shop. She's going to pick out a couple of different outfits. She finds a flowery dress reminiscent of Kaylee from Firefly. I'm sticking with the Firefly vibe here. She'll grab another dress that's reminiscent of River, and a couple of Hawaiian shirts reminiscent of Leaf on the Wind. Wash, thank you.
It's a little bit of everything. All right. And these are what you prefer?
I was drawn to these, yes.
All right, then. And then I'll buy them. Is there anything else that you needed while we were here?
I'm not going to make you roll a notice on this. You notice that she did not select any pants or anything.
Okay. And
or any of the underwear.
Okay. Did you get well then I guess I'm not going to go into specifics, but I will explain the importance of wearing pants in public. Unless you have a dress on. Unless you really want me to go through it.
So I need other clothing?
Yes. Yes, I can show you that.
Yes, I am in need of assistance.
So I'll go show her what else she needs to get.
So you'll be able to find all of the clothing stuff that you need to. Seeing as how it's mostly women's clothes, the price tag is a bit higher than you were expecting because it always is. But again, we'll discuss how much money is spent later.
Okay.
In the meantime,
should I? You know what? I'm gonna see if she wants to wear makeup, and then I can take her to the makeup counter and have them explain it to her. And I'll just explain that she has not been in the city very long and she needs to know how to use makeup. But I'll leave that up.
When you ask about makeup, her face is going to just go expressionless for a moment, and her eyes lose focus. What an interesting concept.
Face paint.
I think I would like to try makeup.
Well, here we go down that rabbit hole. Hey, Valley, I'm spending the shit out of your money.
Good luck.
Yeah, so you guys go to the makeup counter. She will spend a while discussing makeup with the people at the counter. You are going to be bored senseless.
Well, obviously. Actually, I am maintaining I want to see how she interacts with people and that kind of thing. That's why I kind of did this, was to a base interaction with people and how she grew and picked her own things, because I want to see how the AI is growing. But I also kind of want to point that in a, what do you want to call it, a positive direction, so that she doesn't just go all at once. She's in a firefight or something. So it's just kind of a, we're going to go shopping. This is a base experience. This is a human experience. So that's kind of what I'm going. That's where I'm going with this.
Sure.
She picks up makeup and looks like ICP.
Sorry, Dave, I had to kill it.
Like, what is a juggalo? Snake.
You just see me going to get the mag rifle, like, all right, Outback.
Luckily, they did not survive the apocalypse.
Yeah. Good God.
So her interaction with the makeup receptionist people is definitely awkward. The conversation is broken, and I mean it's the same kind of speech that she has been having with you and Valley.
Sure.
So you can tell that the people that are assisting her are confused and somewhat unsure of themselves.
Okay.
They are not going to be any less helpful, but they are definitely not prepared for dealing with someone who is not normal.
Gotcha.
She will, Sue will attempt the explanation of, what was it, being autistic? There was some other explanation that you guys gave. I don't remember what it was, though.
Asperger's.
Asperger's.
I was just saying she's not from around here.
Meanwhile, I'm going to switch back to Tavor here. So you find Ed's Hardware and head on in. And it's the kind of place where you would go for like home improvement stuff. Pipe fittings, generic home improvement. I'm kind of drawing a blank as to what you're going to find, but you get the idea.
Great, you said pipes. Fuck.
A Lowe's, a Home Depot.
Pipe bombs. He's going to make pipe bombs out of Drano, aluminum foil, and beep. Can't tell you the rest.
Yeah, Ace Hardware. That would be a good description.
walk in and I start scanning for Brian. Also, I gotta get out of here in 6 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, it's not difficult to find Brian. He's looking around just for generic stuff. Again, nothing that he is pulling off the shelves looks untoward or suspicious. He will explain it as stuff to allow him to fix stuff on the ship. Generic fix.
Mr. Brian.
Yeah.
Do I need to put a shock collar on you that activates when you're too far away from me?
I got bored.
We know what happens when you get bored.
I didn't do anything wrong. And besides, I mean, I can use this stuff to fix burnt out components on the ship.
I found a fortune teller.
Ooh.
You want to go see her?
Maybe another day. What? I'm not sure why that's funny. Okay.
No, said Brian. I'm just making sure. So I'm just basically going to stay with Brian.
Okay.
Predominantly.
All right. So unless you guys have anything else that you want to be doing, I'm thinking just meet back up at the ship.
I was gonna take Sue out and have probably tea, something, coffee, tea, something like that.
Okay.
Basic social interactions.
Okay.
But other than that, it wouldn't be a whole lot. It would be turn into the ship and.
Y'all are on a day for?
Huh?
A day for an all-dayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I mean, Sue is learning social interaction, so it's definitely awkward if you are initiating conversation, but you can tell that the more that she is experiencing speaking to people and seeing other people speaking, it is becoming more natural, but it is slow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So unless you guys have, go ahead.
Boy, I'm going back to the ship to prepare documentation to transfer employment of old boy to Asir shipping.
Oh, your pilot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet, but I'm just getting the paperwork and stuff ready so to be ready for next episode.
Okay. All right. Well, then, if you guys don't have anything else for wandering around, we'll go ahead and call it.